Cleansing and clearing yourself from negative energies on a daily basis is so very important, especially if you're an empath, an intuitive, a highly sensitive soul, because the thing is we pick up so much throughout the day. And if you don't cleanse and clear that, well, it stays with you. Because let's say you're going to the store or you're around people that are very toxic. Well, you as the empath, as the highly sensitive soul, you pick up on that. Even like if you're an intuitive, you're picking up on all of those different things. And if you don't know how to protect yourself, you are picking up all these things. And if you don't cleanse and clear it on a daily basis, I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, you probably take a shower every single day to wash away all the dirt from the day. It's basically the same thing. Having a daily practice to cleanse and clear yourself from any negative energies that you picked up on, from any cords that attach to you. All of that is so important, because if you don't, it stays with you. And if it stays with you for a very long time, it becomes yours. Then it can start developing certain things from illnesses, body aches, pains, things like that. Discomfort, anxiety, you name it. Because you're not meant to hold on to that stuff, because it's not yours, right? So having a daily practice where you cleanse and clear is so very important. And in this video today, I want to share with you 6 best practices of cleansing your energy daily. Now, you can choose whichever of those practices you feel most called to go with, that really feel most in alignment with, or even pick something else, find something else. But having a daily practice to cleanse and clear your energy is truly so important. Now, if you notice, let's say you're going to bed and you have a very difficult time either falling asleep or staying asleep, maybe you wake up throughout the night or very, very early in the morning, or you have the weirdest off-the-wall dreams, it's because you haven't cleansed and cleared your energy. So you're still dealing a lot with the stuff that you picked up throughout the day. And even if you are, let's say, working from home and you don't really get out much, maybe you're more of a homebody, you're still picking up the energy from on a collective level, right? Because there's so much happening. Let's say there's like a planet in retrograde, you're picking up on that stuff. Or there's like a new moon, full moon, or anything like that. You're picking up a lot of cosmic energy as well. And that too requires clearing, releasing. And even if, let's say, you're just on a phone with someone, you are connected with another person's energy. Let's say you have kids at home, or a partner, or just family at home, or friends come over. Whatever it is, whenever you are around other people, you ultimately pick up on their energy. And that's another reason why cleansing your energy is so very important. So let me share with you those 6 practices that you can maybe pick and choose which one of those you really would like to implement on a daily basis. But it's truly important that you do something on a daily basis to cleanse and clear. Like I said, if you take a shower every day, it's the same kind of thing. You brush your teeth every single day. Well, I hope you do, right? But you get dressed every single day, right? You probably change your socks every single day. Well, it's the same thing. You know, you do those things because you want to have a fresh and clean look. Same thing with your energy. You want to cleanse and clear because other people then can pick up on that as well, right? So if you're taking on all these other people's energies and you're not cleansing and clearing it away, and then you're going around other people, then your energy is kind of muddied in a way, right? Because it's not clear. It's not just you. It's you with all that other stuff, all that baggage that you're carrying with you that you picked up from other people. So let me share with you those 6 practices so you can start developing your own daily practice of cleansing and clearing. And if you're already doing it, perfect, great, definitely continue. Maybe leave me a comment below. Are you doing actually daily cleansing practice? And if so, let me know, what are you doing to cleanse your energy on a daily basis? But the first practice that I want to mention is actually smudging. You can use something like here. I have 2 smudging sticks. Like one is sage and this one is Palo Santo. Like, I love the smell of this. And basically you just light it up. Here I can just show you how to do that. You just light it up and light it up until you see the smoke. And then what you can do is, as it still burns, you can just go like this and intend that with the smoke you're cleansing away your energy. If there's anything where you're feeling really stuck, now you may need to, like, this doesn't really burn as long, you may need to light it up again. But basically what you want to do is you just want to then cleanse and clear. Like, you can even focus on your third eye. If your third eye is a little clogged up, your crown. You can do any of your chakras as well. You can just go around your body and let the smoke basically smoke away, cleanse away any negative energy. Now, I like to use these smudging tools, especially if, let's say, I had a client and the energy was really, really intense, or I went somewhere and I come back and I feel very, very intense, the energies. I usually do that. Now, on a daily basis, I may not use the smudging, but it is a practice that you could do if you so choose. But smudging, you can also smudge your entire home as well, which cleanses and clears the energy. Now, but here I just want to mention something. Putting the intention behind it, I have found, is more powerful than just smudging on its own. But then the second practice is cord cutting. That one is very simple and very, very powerful. And basically what you do is you just tune into your heart. You can even put both hands over your heart if you so choose. Close your eyes and really tune into your heart. And then you may call up on Archangel Michael, or you really just imagine using like a scissor or a sword of white light, and then cutting around you, really going around you, seeing that sword go all around you, cutting away any cords, any attachments that you picked up throughout the day. Because when you're talking to someone, they may attach something onto you. Let's say you talk to a friend and they are going through a really tough time, and that ultimately attaches some negative cords onto you, right? Maybe that makes you realize like, oh yeah, you know what, I experienced something like that before. So there is a connection there, right? There is a connection to their story and your story. Well, you want to sever all of those ties. You want to sever those cords because that's their stuff, right? You don't want to deal with their stuff because that's theirs, not yours. You don't want to have that energetic connection there, right? Or even if you're going to a store, or and there are a lot of people in there. There are people, maybe they're angry. Maybe someone looks at you funny or something like that. That also causes attachments, right? And you want to clear that. You want to cut those cords. And even if you just have a normal conversation with someone, it still attaches something to you, right? So you want to use that sort of white light, or just imagine, like white light coming all around you, just cutting away any of those cords. That is also something that you may want to do on a daily basis. Then the third practice is actually cleansing your bodies, your four bodies, your mental, your spiritual, your emotional, and your physical body. And one thing I like to do is just also tuning in, and you can actually do that in combination with the cord cutting, is tuning in. So after you cut the cords, then tuning in and just imagining a waterfall of white light, washing away anything and everything that is not yours, that doesn't belong to you, that is ready to be cleansed and cleared. And you can imagine that on all the different levels, like the heart level, the emotional level, the mind level, because we have all these thoughts, the physical level, and then also the spiritual level, the energy around you, the energy field around you. So you can imagine that waterfall of white light just washing away all of that stuff that doesn't belong to you, that is outdated, that is ready to be released, because you're growing on this every single day, right? You're growing, you're transforming, and certain energies stay with you, and by you using the waterfall of white light, you're just washing it all away. Just like when you take a shower, right? It's kind of like the same concept. It's all with the intention of cleansing and clearing, visualizing that white light to wash it all away. And like I said, it's also with that intention. Intention is such a powerful tool that I think it's very underutilized, right? Because whatever you're doing, if you're putting intention behind, I have found that it is so much more impactful when you put that intention behind than if you're just going about and just doing it, right? So put the intention behind that as you're doing this on a daily basis, the cord cutting, the cleansing, put the intention behind that you actually want to clear and release it. Then the fourth practice is actually grounding yourself into the here and now. And here what you can do is, because oftentimes we're everywhere and nowhere, right? We're all over the place, right? Our mind is all over the place and we're not really present, right? We're often too focused on the past of what has been, or worried about what will come, or, the bills we have to pay and what's going to happen tomorrow and things like that. We're rarely present in the present moment, right? We're not really here all the time. And what you want to do is then really feel yourself heavy in the chair you're sitting, or even connecting your feet onto the ground, really feeling yourself connected deeply, really dropping heavy into that surface that you're sitting on. Feeling yourself really present into the here and now. Tuning out your ego, just say, okay, ego, go away, have a time out, and just focus on the here and now. You can also focus on your heart center, really tuning in, just focusing. maybe focusing on your breathing in and breathing out, and just focus on that. It's also becoming mindful. It's becoming grounded into the here and now. You can also then imagine like your feet growing roots, go deep into Mother Earth. That is also a great way to really ground yourself back into the here and now. What also helps is actually going out in nature and connecting with Mother Nature. That is also very grounding. Whichever you feel called to do, but the point here is you want to ground yourself to be really present. If you're noticing that your mind always wanders, do more grounding practice to come back into the here and now. That also is because then you're also letting go of all the worries, all the stuff that is really not serving you. That's also very cleansing because, well, you're focusing on the here and now. And then the fifth practice is pulling yourself back from wherever you left yourself and returning to center whatever is not yours with love and consciousness attached. Now, what I mean with that is, during the day, as you go about your day, you leave your energy wherever you go. Whoever you think about, you're sending your energetic thoughts there, right? If you are meeting someone or you're talking to someone, you're leaving your energy with them. If you're driving somewhere, you're leaving your energy, bits and pieces of your energy wherever you go, right? So sometimes if you're feeling a little scattered, that's because, well, your energy is very scattered, right? So by pulling yourself back, and it's like imagine yourself being a magnet and really calling back all those energetic pieces that you left everywhere, you also feel more whole again. You feel more grounded. You feel more present as well. But then at the same time, you also then, as you leave your energy with all these different places, these different people, well, guess what? Other people do the same with you. Yes, you are cutting the cords, you're cleansing the energy, but then, the things that are to their highest and greatest good, send their energy back. Send it back to sender with love and consciousness attached, right? And if you feel like, okay, it's maybe something that is not serving them, send it down to Mother Earth, hand it over to her, and with the intention of letting her transmute it into love and light. Right? Because you don't just want to, hand it over to Mother Earth, but you want to actually put an intention behind it. I'm going to hand it over to Mother Earth with love and consciousness attached. Right? Because you don't need to hold on to stuff that is not yours. And then the sixth practice is using the violet flame to burn away anything that is left. Anything else that is left, you can imagine that this violet flame is basically right in front of you and stepping into it, and you're letting it burn away any remainder of the energies. Or you can use the violet flame instead of the cord cutting or the cleansing your four bodies, and letting the transmuting violet flame do that for you. And it's simple. Just focus on this violet flame, that it envelops you, burning away really everything that is not yours, transmuting it into higher frequencies, letting it go, cleansing it and clearing it. So basically you're transmuting it, transforming it, and releasing it. So here are the 6 practices that you can start doing, or pick whichever you feel called to do. But the point here is that I really want to make is cleansing and clearing your energy on a daily basis is truly, truly important. The more sensitive you are, the more you're picking up. And even if you don't think you're that sensitive, you're still picking up a lot of stuff. If you ever just had just one of those days, it's most likely because you picked up a lot of stuff that wasn't yours, and it just kind of messed with your energy. It just messed with your days. And of course, and then we also have these cosmic days that just maybe play a little tricks with you as well. But if you're just feeling off, you're feeling out of balance, then it's because you picked up a lot that is not yours. And here, some cleansing and clearing would be highly beneficial for you. Also, if you notice that you're always scattered, do some more cleansing, do some more clearing. Now, like I said, I just gave you 6 different practices that you can choose from. And I really want to invite you, start something where you cleanse and clear on a daily basis. And if you would like some help with the transmuting violet flame, I actually have a light code activation. The link is in the description below if you would like to listen to that to help you cleanse and clear. You can actually listen to that on a daily basis if you would like to, or as often as you would like to cleanse and clear away anything that you don't want to hold on to that is not yours. But it's really important that you pick whatever works for you. And you can also pick different things. So if you don't like the same thing, the same routine on every single day, pick a different kind of modality. I mean, I gave you 6 right now, and there's so many more. You can even use crystal. I mean, there's so many different practices out there. Choose whatever works for you, but commit to a daily practice. Like I said, switch it up if you want to, but daily practice is so important. But here you go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now be sure to check out this video here about the light code activation for the violet flame to really help you cleanse and clear and transmute, transform, and release. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make it an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.